What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of the Football SB channel, which
Yep.
today it's time. It's time, NDV. It's El Clasico yet again
Biggest day of the year.
for another Supercopa final, bro. Another Supercopa final where Real Madrid will be playing Barcelona to see who's going to lift the first trophy of this new year of 2025. Obviously, Real Madrid already lifted 2 trophies this season with the Super Cup and the FIFA World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously Barca not yet because we're still competing and everything. Right. But this is obviously not only for a trophy, for bragging rights. Obviously, Real Madrid are going to want to get their get back for what happened a couple months ago in October, and Barcelona want to continue that streak of beating Real Madrid. After everything,
which will continue
100%. But the main thing is to lift the trophy, first trophy on their flick, bro.
To boost the 2025 season, the 2025 year, 2024 season.
Exactly, bro.
But huge match, Clásicos, 11 days into the new year, and we got a final against Real Madrid, man.
But yeah.
Does it get better than that? I don't know.
It's litty, but yeah, for those who don't remember, if you're not early to the Barca talks, this is my boy Andy V. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Yeah. Last time we had a chat together was for a Clasico in the Bayern Munich game.
When we had the death week.
Yeah, that was the death week, apparently.
It feels like fucking millennials ago, but
yeah, it was a minute ago, bro. And that was an amazing week. That was the last time we did a Barca talk together, but now we're back, and we're going to talk about what's going down tomorrow. This is the day before the game, but the video would obviously be up before the game, so we're going to give our predictions, or the lineups we expect for tomorrow, what we expect to happen tomorrow, and talk a little bit about Barcelona in general, because we haven't talked about it in a while. So let's get in.
Let's get into it.
Before I forget, because we're going to have a good conversation right now, make sure to like, subscribe, favorite, hit the notification bell for every time we upload. Make sure to share to your Barca friends, your Real Madrid haters, whoever wants.
Leave a comment too, even if it's like some dumb shit not related to Barca. Just leave a comment.
Yeah, leave some comments downstairs so we can down in the comments so we can interact with each other. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So Andy B, Clasico, the most exciting match in football in general. The best, you can say, the best rivalry of all time when it comes to football. And this is something that everyone's going to tune in for, bro. Everyone tuned in for the 4-0 in October because of, the likes of Yamal, Bellingham, Mbappe, obviously his first Clasico for Real Madrid. So everyone tuned in for that. Of course. So they're going to do the same thing for this game.
I said it in the previous video we did, but everyone plans around the Clasico week. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's perfect that it's on a Sunday. I think that last Clasico was on a Saturday. People will be working. Usually everyone's off on Sunday, so everyone's going to be tuning in tomorrow. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be a neutral camp. Nobody's home or away. It's a neutral, so it's like,
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if it's a neutral, because I feel like a lot of those heads over there are just straight up Madrid fans.
I think there's still a lot of Barcelona fans for sure, though.
I remember the last 2 times. So obviously we already played 2 different Supercopa finals, or 3 different Supercopa finals against Madrid. The first one was under Xavi's. I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was Xavi's first Clasico, but I don't remember exactly. But which we lost 3-2 from a last minute goal from Federico Valverde. Right. The one after that, we beat Real Madrid 3-1.
Gavi masterclass.
Yeah, Gavi, Pedri, and Lewa scored, and then Benzema got a final goal, which really didn't mean much. Yeah. And then last year's, which was obviously a tragic one, which we lost 4-1 from a hat trick from Vinny, a goal from Rodrigo, and a goal from Lewandowski as well. But
shit game from us.
Yeah, that was a terrible game. I actually did a video reacting to that yesterday, and it was painful to watch.
Tragic, man.
Bro, I never watched back any games that we gotten destroyed in.
Yeah.
I've never watched back the 8-2.
That's gotta be painful.
The 4-0 of Liverpool. I've never watched those back.
No need, bro. It's no need. You gotta leave that shit in the past.
Exactly, bro. That shit's painful. I only watch the good games back. But so obviously there's some history with the Supercopa. Right. So it's going down to this Sunday. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna? Honestly, for me, if I'm being honest, obviously the trophy matters, right? And Flick's trophy, first trophy under Flick, it all matters. But I feel like for me, it's more about bragging rights than the trophy. At least for me.
I see where you're coming from, but in my opinion, with all the noise that's surrounding the club right now, a lot of our players are unsure, the whole Dani Olmo situation, Araujo. There's just so much uncertainty going on, you know what I'm saying? everyone's like questioning. Like we're basically in a state of like question, basically.
So much.
So a win tomorrow could just really silence all the noise. It could
Hmm.
just really bring us together, what we need, and it would give Flick his first cup with us too. So
That's
it would
true.
just be a huge boost for like everyone, and that loves Barca and that breathes and bleeds them. You know what I mean?
That's true. All right. So what's going to go down tomorrow? So obviously, again, my feelings are bragging rights. Having that win over, because last year we didn't beat Madrid once. We couldn't beat them once.
Yeah,
We lost twice in the league
bad
from
eats.
the Bellingham last winter at the Montjuic.
Mm.
Stupid game. And obviously the 3-2 win with another last minute goal from Bellingham in the
Tragic,
Bernabeu,
tragic.
and obviously the Supercopa loss. So
Right,
I care more about bragging rights, but obviously a trophy is always nice
of
because
course.
we never know what could happen this season.
Hmm.
Obviously, when it comes to the league so far, we're kind of struggling. We're
Yeah,
currently in third place. Real Madrid
yeah,
are 5 points ahead of us right now,
yeah.
and Atletico Madrid are 3 points ahead, but they have a game in hand, which is they're going to also play tomorrow. So if they win that, then they'll be 6 points ahead of us, which
Yeah.
is crazy. In the Champions League, we're obviously doing good. We're
Right,
still
right.
doing
We
good.
up there.
We're in second place right now, 1 point behind the perfect form Liverpool, who are 6-6, which is crazy. And obviously, we still have the likes of Benfica and Atalanta to play, which
Yeah.
shouldn't be like easy matches. Should
Yeah.
be competitive for sure.
Right.
But if we win those, it'd be
Top
well,
9. We don't got to play an extra game. That's all.
exactly
All that matters.
that'd be amazing for us. But so
It just feels it feels so crazy, right? Because you said that we're third in La Liga right now,
mhm,
and it's just hard to believe that because the way we started this season, just like it felt like unstoppable. Like
exactly, bro.
nobody was like bigger than us. We were just shitting on everyone, and like we had like a perfect start. I think it was like the first 10 games unbeaten or whatnot. And now to see La Liga table like that is just confusing a little bit. It's
Well,
a little confusing.
we're 3 points behind Athletic Club, 3 points behind them. That's like
Yeah.
insane to me because like
Athletic
I
Club? You
yeah
mean they're 3 points behind us?
yeah oh yeah they're 3 points behind
Yeah,
us. Yeah,
yeah.
they're
No, but just the fact that
insane.
Atletico Madrid's in front of us now too.
Uh, I mean, like, yeah, I'm still confident like that they will drop off eventually. I think the main competition will always still be Madrid. I think
Right,
Atletico
right,
will
right.
drop off. Obviously, the game is going to come down to the games
But
later on in the season when we play them
that
again.
was a tough loss though against them. That
That
two
was a
one,
terrible loss.
terrible man.
Terrible loss.
Those late game fucking losses. Oh, that shit affects the soul, bro.
Yeah, because that
For real,
game
those hit
was
different.
oh man, like that game we were just completely all over them, bro. We were dominating them, and then two moments of blunder where we just unfocused, and
That's all
then
it takes.
they took
That's
it
all
took
it
advantage
takes
of
though.
it.
That's all it takes.
Obviously, Lamine didn't play that match, but
Right.
again, we can't be depending
Yeah.
solely on a 17-year-old to be like
Yeah.
carrying us and shit. So, but yeah, that's currently in the
Yeah.
league. It's looking kind of tough, but
Yeah.
there's still a long season to go. So a lot of games to
100,
go,
100
and we obviously still got to play those two again. So we'll see what happens
on
later on.
site.
Exactly
But
on site.
talking about tomorrow, right? The
Mm-hmm.
last like 8 games, there looks like Real Madrid's coming into form,
Inform for sure.
and Barcelona looks like they're on the opposite, right? Well, even though we've won like the last 2 games, but in terms of La Liga, we've dropped like a couple of matches. We've also tied a couple,
Mm,
and I think they haven't lost in like their last 10 matches.
wow.
So it's gonna be interesting to see tomorrow, how we come out. We need to come out, confident, controlling the ball, just on top of them, like
Yeah,
not letting them do anything, you
exactly, bro.
know?
Yeah, because obviously, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the what we expect for tomorrow. So
Let's see it.
obviously, Real Madrid, last time we played them, we spanked them completely 4-0. It was a match where first half, we obviously watched it live
Right,
together. That
right,
was a great
yes.
day. Great
Great
day for
times.
sure. First
But we
half,
started off shaky.
yeah, first half was
It
shaky
was
for
a
sure
shaky first
because,
half.
again, everyone was roasting Flick, roasting us, saying there's no way you can play this high line against Real Madrid. They have Mbappe, they have Vinny, they have Bellingham.
Noise,
They'll
noise.
run through you guys easily. And Mbappe did like once or twice out of the 50 times that he was offside. Once or twice he did get through, and he just completely messed up all his opportunities for
Mm,
sure. But at the same time, it was I was playing a perfect line, doing what we needed to do, perfecting what we've been doing throughout the season before that match, and it was a great game after in the second half especially. But
second
first
half.
half, for sure. I mean, clear opportunities I remember was I think
A few, yeah, Yamal.
Yamal got through once.
Right.
Uh, I can't think of many, to be honest.
But also, we got to look at that lineup, right? We had Fermin in. Dani Olmo didn't start,
Yeah.
and Fermin didn't provide us nothing, to be honest.
Fermin was
He
not
did not
great
have
that
a great
much.
game.
Yeah, he was not great that much. But the defensive line, Pedri, everyone was
Right.
great. Everyone was great. It was doing their job in the first half. It was definitely a struggle. We were testing each other out for sure.
Hmm.
And the second half was just a complete turnaround.
Turned it
Complete
around.
turnaround, bro. We
Yeah,
just
man.
completely dominated them from that on.
Controlled. We took their soul and their spirit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Mbappe 8 offsides, man. Ah, shit.
that was hilarious to
Yep.
see, bro. Because like there were just ones like he was just completely outside. I'm just like,
Bro, I know they didn't sleep for like a week after that, probably.
definitely not, bro. Definitely, because bro, even like Mbappe like missed out on 2 international breaks to improve and get better, and I don't know because with
Disgrace.
Mbappe is still like a I don't know. For me, like when they play the smaller teams, he steps up, and then when they
Right, right.
play like more difficult teams who
Yeah,
are more
yeah, yeah.
competent and stuff, he doesn't do much. Like
Right.
I really couldn't tell you what his best performance is like this season because I don't watch every single Madrid game.
Me either.
But the Atalanta game, like again, when he scored that first goal, like before he got injured, like he was doing good. But I can't really think of many great Mbappe performances.
You know it's like Real Madrid, you know what gets me so mad about them? It's just that they'll play like, you know what I mean? They'll play with their food. They'll play with the other team, like
Mm-hmm.
they'll let them have like control, whatnot. They won't be having the sharpest like game.
Never,
And
bro.
then last 15 minutes of the game, they just somehow, whip up a solution and fucking Jude Bellingham at the 95th minute, fucking winner, bro. Like, gets me so mad, man.
Gets me so
Because they don't
tight,
be
bro.
playing good ball like that. They don't be
They
playing
don't.
good ball like Barcelona do.
No way.
But they find the results, and
That's the difference.
that's the difference. That's what matters, man.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly. That's how it is, bro. With Real Madrid, they can put up bad performances, but somehow get the win.
Exactly.
Barcelona can put up good performances and somehow
Exactly.
lose. But
We can't do what we just did with Atletico. Like you
no way.
said, we started off great, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't capitalize.
Exactly.
We
But
didn't convert our chances.
it's gonna be definitely something to see. But obviously, Madrid are gonna want to get their get back for what
That's
happened that
right.
match. I feel like this match for sure will be more difficult than what we saw
Right.
at
No,
October
I think
because
they're gonna come out hungrier. They should, at least.
definitely
But then,
because not only because of their form, but because they're gonna learn obviously from their
of
mistakes.
course. I mean, shit, if Ancelotti, puts up another stinker, yeah,
That'd be hilarious, man.
their
That'd be
fan base is gonna
hilarious.
be in chaos. I hope it happens. I don't see another 4-0. Just to be clear, I don't. Just because there's
Mm,
even louder noise this match than there was last match. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But that could lead us to having a bigger and better performance. Hopefully that brings the club together, and we just whip up a masterclass. You know what I'm saying?
you have to.
But that starts off with our captains. We need Lewandowski to be in his best form tomorrow. He's been having the last few games. He's been having a couple of stinkers,
Bro.
and
Stinkers.
he's had some clear chances the last couple of games, but he has not converted them. Tomorrow we need a clinical Lewandowski, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that could be the difference. Yamal's gonna cook up. He's gonna do what he does. Rafinha, he's gonna put his
I'm not
heart.
gonna lie. I'm gonna say the same thing for Rafinha because those last couple games, Rafinha. I mean, I say the last 2 games,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
especially the games against Atletico Madrid, where he could have scored. He could have scored multiple
Right,
times, but yeah, the Lewandowski and Rafinha, because Yamal's always gonna step up.
of
He's
course.
always gonna do. He's him, bro. He's always gonna like
Yeah,
put up a good performance. But I think Lewa and Rafinha for sure,
of
like, are
course.
ones that really need to be on form, be
Yeah.
on point, and
And if we go
do
back
what they
to
need to do.
Yeah, if we go back to our last Clasico, right, the 4-0, who were the main culprits? Our whole attacking line. And Lewa had a great game. He could have had 4 goals that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when he hit
And
that post, when he hit
yeah,
the sitters,
the
bro.
whole team was just clicking. We were playing together.
Hmm.
That's what we need tomorrow, man, for real.
Yeah.
That's
So
how we're gonna get another W.
exactly. So obviously, like you were saying, the likes of like Jude Bellingham scoring last minute goal. Jude Bellingham is someone that's actually started improving. Not like I wouldn't say like he's been shit this season. Like he's
Yeah,
put up good performances. He's like how I say like Pedri is. Like a lot of people judge Pedri because he doesn't put up the numbers. Like he doesn't get assists, he doesn't get goals. But again, I've always said it multiple times. You
that's the
can't,
outsiders,
yeah,
man.
you
The
can't
real
judge
ones don't.
Pedri. You can't judge Pedri off of numbers. If you do, then you just don't watch the game, honestly. But Pedri is just more than that. That's something similar to what Bellingham has been suffering through this season, just because Last season, he scored a bunch of goals from the beginning, like right away. And this season, he started off slow. Now he's putting up
I
more.
think he's
More
had to play
games.
like a different role because of like Mbappe being there too.
Definitely. He has to like drop deeper, play more as a midfielder, as what
Right?
we usually know him to be.
Exactly.
Um, but again, like I know he's been playing good this season, but these last couple of games, he
Yeah,
stepped up in terms of getting goals. Like he's been putting up
that's right.
numbers these
I
last
always
couple of
said that
games.
like before the season, I always said like he's gonna be what makes it work with like Vinny, Mbappe, and like the whole team.
Yeah, he's a good talent. But
Yeah,
um, so let's talk about the lineup we expect for
lineup.
tomorrow. The lineup is going to be something interesting to see.
Right.
I mean, I think most of it's pretty
Yeah.
obvious.
And Flick goes by
The whole thing is obvious.
don't fix what ain't broke. You know what I mean? So I feel like our front line, obvious, Lewa, Yamal, Rafinha, right?
Definitely.
In the midfield is where we have the one question. It definitely won't be Fermin like last match. He's definitely not
Wait,
starting.
defensive line the same, right?
Oh, defensive
Balde,
line.
Kunde, Inigo,
Inigo
and
and
Marcy.
for sure. Well, I don't no reason to change that up. You know what I'm saying?
Midfield two are obvious.
So yeah, 2, Pedri, Casado,
Definitely.
100, locked in, lock it in. Now the only two changes or that it's up in the air, goalie and the 10.
I think goalie has to be Chesney. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, because he's played already.
yeah.
He's already played one.
He's picking up some momentum.
He's played the last two games in
Right.
the Copa del Rey match against Barbosa and the last match in the
Yeah.
semifinal against Athletic Club. So he already has some rhythm on. Like he getting some chemistry up with and he did good against Athletic Club.
No, he
Like
did. He did.
he made some good saves. Like you saw that one clip like where they bulleted the ball and he caught that. I'm like,
Caught that shit
what
like a
the
wide
hell?
receiver.
How the fuck did he catch that?
Call
That
him
was
Odell
crazy.
Beckham.
But I think he will start tomorrow. I think he
Yeah.
will.
The only thing that makes me nervous about him is like I think sometimes he'll get like too excited and like you've seen the last couple matches, he just like goes out like how fucking Iñaki Peña did
Same
the
thing,
last
bro.
Clasico. Like he'll just go out crazy and just like
That
head
shit's
it or
scary.
whatever. It's just like he'd be going out like a madman.
Yeah. So
And
that's definitely something
he needs to be composed tomorrow.
It's the same thing with Iñaki Peña. When he does it, it scares me too.
Right,
So
right.
it's like it's nothing
The
too
reason
new
yeah.
between them.
The reason why I would want Iñaki Peña to start is just because he had such a heroic game against Real Madrid, like in La Liga, and I think that just did so much for his confidence and like everyone trusting him, and like it was just such a great performance by him. But I think like this last couple of weeks, he's been having like he's been showing up late. And Flick has not been fucking with it. Flick is not the guy to fucking mess around with. You know, it's not Xavi. Oh yeah, you're late. Pay up a fine. You can play. Flick is. It can be anyone, yo. Like I remember Pedri said in an interview, like Flick is a stern and like strict man. You know what I'm saying? You're late. You're not playing. You could be the captain. You could be the fucking best player on the field.
Exactly. Like Flick said, he was apparently late for 3 training sessions in a row. So
yeah,
like
that's not good.
that's why he dropped him. But I feel most likely Chesney will probably play just because again he already had one game in the cup. Changing up the goalies kind of weird.
Yeah,
So
true.
maybe Chesney, maybe Iñaki Peña. We'll see what happens. But
Let's see.
I'm predicting Chesney.
Would you be confident with Chesney though?
Yeah. I'm not too worried about Chesney. Like when it comes to the goalie, like as much as Iñaki Peña's improved from what we saw in the past, I don't still think like he's an amazing goalkeeper. Like
Right.
like
He made Mbappe look little though that last game though.
yeah, he did. But at the same time, I'm still not like overly confident about Iñaki Peña being
Right.
that goalkeeper for us. So like
Yeah.
Chesney, like I'm when it comes to the goalie, like I don't see that
toss-up.
much difference between them.
Yeah.
Like who's better.
Honestly though, I do see like a bit of more agility with Pena. You know, moves quicker, a little quicker.
But Chesney taller.
Chesney is taller and shit. Yeah.
He
True.
He could have some more
Wingspan.
reach. Exactly.
Wingspan, baby.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. But obviously, the main one,
The
the
10.
10. Who's gonna play there?
Who will it be?
I think it's gonna be Pedri. Obviously, the 10.
Right. Well, yeah, okay. But like I'm saying, are we going with Olmo or are we going with Gavi?
I mean, I just said Pedri's the 10, so it's gonna be Gavi.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Gavi loves playing La Supercopa. You know what I mean? We remember this last was it last season or 2 seasons ago?
2 seasons.
Absolutely beautiful game, like probably his best game with us and against Real Madrid. I think like 2 assists and a goal from Gavi that game.
Yep.
So he loves playing in this competition. He's been starting to heat up last couple games, you know. he just watched the whole team for a year from the sidelines. So you already know my boy's hungry.
Exactly.
The one thing that I will say though is that you saw last match, he was dumb tired.
Yeah, he
You
was.
know what I mean?
He
Like
got subbed off
his style
early.
of play, he's gonna be tired as fuck. So that's one reason why I would want Dani Olmo to start.
Mm,
But honestly, nah, fuck that. Give me Gavi.
yeah, I
Just
think.
because like the mental part and like we don't know what the fuck is going on with like Olmo. You know what I mean? Like the whole situation is just all fucked up.
Yeah,
You know, he
he
could
hasn't
be.
played. He
Yeah,
hasn't played either.
he's been training and all that, but he hasn't been getting game time. So it's like
Yeah,
it's different.
and something we've seen with Flick so far this season, like he just like when it comes to players who haven't been playing, he wants to take their time with them, and again, just don't fix what's not like broken, right? Like and
That's right.
so and obviously Flick is someone that loves Gavi. We've seen
Of
like
course.
how he interacts with him, so
Yeah.
I think it will be Gavi, then
Give me
Pedri
that.
playing that 10 role, and then Casado obviously. So which I'm not too like worried about because against Atletico Madrid, Pedri and Gavi were amazing.
Yeah.
Casado, that was one of his most iffiest games.
Hey, if he's having another iffy, put in Olmo for Gavi. I mean, not Olmo for Casado.
Because we
Give
have
me
no
that
one else. Yeah,
Spaniard in that Spain midfield in the middle.
because Frankie, no chance, bro. I just
I do see him getting playing time though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, he might get some in the dying minutes and stuff, but like he has no chance of starting again for Barca. Honestly,
Yeah.
I just don't see how he could start for Barca ever again with.
With Frankie, it's just also so much noise. The contract this, contract that. We're gonna supposedly kick him off. Like he sees it. You know what I mean? He's probably not
It's not
happy.
even this that. It's just his performances, bro. Like you
Yeah,
saw what he
no.
did against Atletico, bro. He lost the ball so stupidly.
He's
Naki.
just playing nonchalant. And I'm not gonna lie, when he came in that last game, like we just like slowed down. Like it just fell off.
Yeah, like he's just not in the dynamics right now for the team.
Yeah,
Like I
man,
don't.
it's so sad because he's such a class player, man. But like,
Yeah, I don't know at this point. I think he's just confidence at this point, like from the manager and everyone, like, and he's just not receiving it, and I think he's just ruining his form and everything. But again, the
man,
good
yeah,
thing is that we have Gavi, Casado, and Pedri, and obviously Olmo, who are doing what they need to do. But yeah, Frankie, I don't see it to be honest. Um,
yeah,
so obviously that's the lineup we see.
um,
Let's talk about Real Madrid's lineup, what we expect from them. So obviously Courtois in goal, 100%.
yeah.
Up top or defensive line, I think it's going to be Mendy in the left back,
Are
Rudiger.
they all healthy or what?
I think Chouameni's the only one that just got injured from last game.
Mm,
I don't think he'll play. I think it's going to be Rudiger, that Asensio guy, that guy came from the
Raul,
academy, yeah, Raul Asensio, and um, I hope I
nacho
hope
cheese. I mean, not nacho cheese.
Lucas Vasquez.
Oh, for real? You think so?
I hope
I mean, yo,
bro. He played last game,
I
bro. He's
have
the
not.
reason we scored on them,
I have no idea of what the fuck is going on with their side. I'm like, there's so much going on with Barca. Like, I'm so like
bro. Like
into like right now. Like,
I hope Lucas Vasquez play because the obviously the only other option they have to play right back
bro.
besides him is maybe Valverde, but nah, I
Mm.
think he'll. Because Lucas Vasquez has been starting every single game
Oh
as a
man,
right
that'll
back
be
for them.
lit though. That'll be barbecue chicken,
Bro,
man.
he's the reason like we started scoring and
Spank
everything,
them,
bro.
yeah. OD.
He was bodying
Everyone
down.
was eating up on his side, yo. Yamal, fucking Rafinha, everyone was eating.
That was great, but yeah, I hope he does play. I think he will, maybe
Word.
most likely. Midfield, obviously Schumanni's been playing center back, like so
But he's hurt, isn't he not?
yeah, he just got hurt, so that's why that Raul Asensio guys getting the
Mm.
startup tomorrow
Word.
should get the startup maybe. Um,
Belly.
so Bellingham, Camavinga,
Mm.
Valverde, and up top Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vinny.
Right.
That's how I'm going to see them lining up for tomorrow. So
I see
it's
that.
kind of weird because that'd be like a 4-3-3, and Madrid aren't really a team to play like that. Did they play like that? I'm
Yo, has
seeing.
Mbappe been playing wing or forward or like a
Um,
9?
he's been rotating sometimes, but he's been still mostly
Mm.
central. No, actually, he's been like him and Vinny been switching because Vinny's been trying to play through the middle a couple times, playing that false nine, dropping deep and stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
I know we're gonna keep the same strategy. Flick is not gonna change up the plan. We're gonna be playing, high line.
Yeah,
It's got to be perfect again. It's got to be perfect again. because Mbappe tonight, all that's on his mind is they cannot catch me off sides again tomorrow like they did.
Bro, you know he's rewatching it. Like they already rewatched that
Telling
whole
you,
thing
he might not
together.
sleep tonight. He's just
That.
thinking about that game. He might not sleep tonight.
Like I know for a fact he's rewatched that shit multiple times and is studying when to. But at the same time, it's hard to predict because like it comes down to him in game things like him watching how the defense the line moves up when they step forward and stuff. But again, the defensive line tomorrow has to be perfect because it's not only Mbappe, man. It's Vinny and Rodrigo.
And we seen last year how we got fucked playing with that high line or whatever the fuck we were playing.
It was terrible.
Kunde, absolutely stinker.
Yeah, he put up
the way he just let up. Vinny just had the whole fucking acres of grass, bro. We can't let that happen tomorrow. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, because from last year, it was just like when you looked at it, it was just so obvious how like zero understanding from the line. They didn't understand each other at all. Yeah. And Vinny, Rodrigo, like they just ran through us easily. But yeah, the defensive line tomorrow has to be perfect.
Hey.
I think the likes of obviously Yamal, Rafinha have to step up for this game because for Lewa, I already spit it multiple times. I've said it. The only way Rafinha, Lewa has a good game is if the rest of the team have a good game because him doing it by himself is just not. It's not his game right now.
Not the way to go. Yeah.
And these last couple of games again with Lewa has been very frustrating with him. For me, like what I'm seeing from him, he looks like so slow. He looks like he looks like it looks like age is catching up to him, to be honest. And I don't know, it's because
or the intensity of the season,
Yeah, exactly, that too. Because he's basically played every game,
putting in the miles. That's why we need a backup.
Yeah, that's a fact. We need someone to back him up, and we have no one right now.
Nobody.
So he's been playing most of the games. So fatigue, who knows? But he definitely looks slow. His touch and everything.
He hasn't been clinical, man. Like how he was in the beginning.
Yeah, that's so. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, they step up tomorrow. The likes of Pedri, Gavi Casado. Gavi has to do what he did at the Montjuic, the 2-1 loss.
Gavi?
Remember what he did that game? He kept Bellingham on lock.
Oh, right.
Bitched him the whole game. Literally kept until he got that first goal.
His ass. He's like a little fucking chihuahua. You know what I mean?
Bro. He was on him the whole game.
Definitely until the last play.
So like they got the first goal. Like he was on Bellingham's dick the whole game.
Could Ter Stegen have saved that?
Yes. I look back at it.
Yeah, it was a rocket, but 100%. Come on, bro. Like
the way he dove his shit, like that shit pissed me off.
Snow Chesney catching that shit tomorrow.
Definitely. But Gavi, I think that might be because Gavi's gonna be everywhere. He's gonna press everyone. Right. But I think his main objective will probably be Bellingham. His main objective will be Bellingham, and then give him the freedom to Pedri and stuff to flow and move the ball forward and stuff. And obviously Casado has to be solid in the midfield, like
100.
He's gonna mostly go up against Vinny probably because Vinny will probably play the central, drop deep, try to help out.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to. The whole midfield's gonna have to.
We just gotta take possession of the game, and most importantly, try to get the first goal.
Yeah.
We get the first goal. You know what I mean?
That's what's gonna matter for sure.
That's where we build up. You know what I mean? That's where the momentum changes. It could be 0-0 the whole match, but that first goal comes, momentum, man, the swings.
Yeah, that's the first goal is gonna matter 100%.
Super important. Yep.
Like when it comes to form, obviously form goes out the window when it comes to a Clasico.
Of course.
Look at anything like any Clasico, any derbies and stuff.
100.
All that shit goes out the window. So both teams are going to want to give it their all to win, and not only for bragging rights, but obviously a trophy, right? So that's what's going to matter for sure.
Yeah.
And Barca's first trophy on the flick. We'll see what happens.
Would be nice, and to shut down all this bullshit ass noise, man. There's just so much. Araujo, Frankie, Olmo,
Mm-hmm.
While Real Madrid's, they're sleeping pleasantly, they're just, focusing on their game plan. And Barca is like everyone against, like the whole world against Barca, which is, and we're like a team of youngsters, you know what I mean? So it's like everyone reacts to things differently, but hopefully Flick, has like put it in their mind that, listen, we're a group, we're a team, we're a family,
mm-hmm.
and let's go out and win this game as a family.
Yeah.
You know?
But so yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a battle for sure. It's gonna be a battle.
Excited, man. Clásicos are just the funnest, man. They're the best. Exactly. And the fact that we get one 10 days into January or 11, whatever.
Because the next one's not until May.
Right. So
again, that's gonna be Hopefully in the Camp Nou. I doubt it.
And I doubt it.
It's gonna probably be most likely be at the Montjuic,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah, it's
a
gonna
win
be
tomorrow can take us a long way.
yeah, it's gonna build the confidence up so much.
Yes, boost everyone,
The
man.
confidence up definitely. But let's give our predictions, bro. What do we predict for tomorrow? Who's gonna score? What's the scoreline gonna be? Who's gonna lift that trophy? I think we can both say the ones to lift that trophy will be Barca tomorrow, right? We're
Right.
confident on that.
Yep, lock it in.
Definitely Barca to win tomorrow. Now the scoreline
Scoreline, man. I want to say it's gonna be a close one, man. I want to say it's gonna be 3-2.
3-2 again.
FC Barcelona.
Man, it's gonna be tough. That will like make my heart beat crazy if it goes 3-2.
OD, OD.
Let's say we go 3-1 up or 3-0 up and then they score
Right.
two. That's just gonna make my heart
I
burst.
know, man.
Damn, it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one. I mean, I'll find it like very surprising if one of us just
Blows out.
the other, just like
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that would be very.
dominates the other one. But
That would break. Like that would hurt a lot.
yeah, because the last two we dominated the 3-1, and then
Right.
they dominated us. Not really dominated us. Like it's just that
They just like
got the goals and we just
it's some
completely
dumb
fell
shit.
off. But man, because
What do you say?
I'm gonna say 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 us. 2-1 us. I'll
Oh, yeah.
say Rafinha. Man, it's kind of tough to see Rafinha will score, bro. I don't know why. I'm gonna say Pedri is gonna score.
Pedri?
Yeah,
Oof,
I have a
that'd be
feeling Pedri will
nice.
score. That'd be amazing to see. And then I'll say Yamal. Pedri
Yeah.
and Yamal. I think they'll score.
Man, that would be beautiful.
And from their end, probably I'll say Mbappe. Maybe Mbappe. Say
He's gonna get one.
I feel like he will. I
He's gonna
feel like
get one.
he just
After
needs
this
one at this
shit?
point, bro. Yeah, it's not stupid shit.
He definitely wants to get one.
Yeah, I think he'll get.
Probably will be a penalty
Yeah,
or some bullshit.
Penalty.
But I say Lewa. Lewa scores. He loves scoring against Real Madrid tomorrow. We'll be versing Real Madrid. And I want to say Gavi. Gavi shines the brightest in these Supercopa matches.
That'd be great to see. And then Olmo in the last one.
And Olmo the last one. There you go.
Bro, Olmo scores if he just hots on and scores.
Bro.
That'd be amazing.
Just know it's coming tomorrow, man.
That'd be amazing to see.
You know he's hungry, man. Like he don't want to be on the bench watching us from the sidelines. Yeah, because he wants to play.
Almost another one in the last couple games when that he's played. He's not been great. He's not been amazing. Yeah, that's true too. He's gonna want to definitely step up, especially for this game for trophies.
But I have seen that he's been like Barca or nothing. Like
that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a great thing to see about him. That he's giving
committed. He's committed with us. Committed
to the team.
That's nice to see.
So that's our predictions for the scoreline. So we're seeing it's gonna be a battle tomorrow. It's gonna be a great game to see.
Let's get it.
Remember, boys, I'm gonna be streaming that shit tomorrow. So tune in for that. Watch me either suffer or be happy as fuck like last time. But we'll see what happens there. Right. But before we end this little chat, let's talk about obviously the recent news surrounding Barcelona in terms of players, registrations, signings,
the noise,
everything. Exactly, the noise. So the main one that's been going around is Olmo. Obviously, the registration behind Olmo and Pau Victor. Forget about him.
Right.
But the main one is just Olmo. I mean, in my opinion, just because like we signed him for 60 million.
Exactly.
We promised
big
him
signing.
Stuff. We promised him multiple things, and it's looking kind of weird right now. Yeah. So, the news that came out today, obviously, the news that came out in the last couple of weeks is that we didn't have enough space to register him. We sold VIP seats apparently to gain some income, and then we had space to register Dani Olmo, but apparently we didn't make it on time in the deadline, which was on the 31st or the 30th. I think 31st of December. We didn't meet the deadline, and the Liga and the RFEF were like, nope, you're not able to register Dani Olmo. But currently we're back in the one-on-one rule, which is good news, obviously. So apparently we can make some signings now during this January. Will it happen? I don't know. It's looking.
So I heard that supposedly, like, we handed in the papers or whatever, everything needed to register them on the 29th or the 30th, but that La Liga waited until like the 3rd of January to like confirm it or accept it, and it was too late or some shit like that. So now La Liga wants to like fight back and like take us to court and shit.
Yeah, because obviously another news was that a lot of other La Liga clubs were watching in and what the situation.
Oh yeah.
To be like, obviously say it's obviously not fair because like
Right. Yeah, of
if they have
course.
if there's a deadline, everyone has to meet it, and
Yeah.
obviously they have the right to complain and be like, yo, like you can't give them special
Yep. I think
privilege.
Atletico Club,
Sevilla, I
Sevilla.
think
Yeah.
Sevilla, and
One team
one of
I
the other
didn't hear
ones.
was Real Madrid. They've been quiet,
No, I actually heard they were
surprisingly.
supporting us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
heard they
Like
were actually supporting us.
I'm
That they were
saying,
actually like agreeing that we
they've
should
been
be able
quiet.
to register.
They've been
So
quiet about it. So
kind of sucks.
res-
It sucks. But
kind of sad. But it's mad. They always get in shit their way. So that's why it's like, all right,
true. But
fucking
so yeah, like you were saying, that whole situation right there. That's the latest news that came out. I think today.
yeah.
The
The most important thing talking about presently is that he is fit and he can play tomorrow. That's
that's
what
true.
matters until tomorrow night or Monday.
Yeah, but at the
After
same
that, though,
time, we need him to
yeah,
get
of
registered because if
course,
we go out, if he ends up not be able to be registered, we're kind of fucked.
yeah,
Unless we go make a signing in this January window, we're kind of fucked
that would
because
be
we
a bad
we
loss.
need some depth, and
Of
obviously
course, man.
he's not someone as much as he honestly mad respect for him for his commitment to the team and
Right,
everything and to
right.
the club. But like no player wants to go 6 months without playing. No
Fuck
player
no.
wants to
Fuck
go
no.
that long because
Hell no.
during that time,
And not being injured?
obviously, yeah, exactly. You go out a favor too with not only that, but international team like playing for the World Cup and everything.
Right.
All these things matter. All these things add up. So he's not going to want to do that. And if it comes down to we can't register him, he's obviously going to want to leave. And if that happens, that's going to be a very bad look for us because not only would it be a bad look like you guys bought him and couldn't register him, but apparently we have to pay him out for his contract if we don't register him.
Yeah, no, that would be a pain.
And that's Brett.
Spain, silent S.
Man, that's such a stupid situation.
But let's hope that doesn't happen, though. You just said we're back to the 1v1 rule, right?
Yeah. So like you were saying, like obviously like the papers were handed in on time, but La Liga didn't check it.
We really about to go to court?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. It's
Shitting me?
But the thing with me with the whole situation is, if Barca knew the situation, how it was looking like, and why didn't we do it earlier? Why didn't we act upon it earlier? Because we had months to do everything we needed to do to register him. Why do we wait to the last minute? Why do we have to hand it in like the day or 2 days before the actual deadline?
Yeah.
Like that's the main problem with me, like waiting that long. I don't know if it's just because they needed to find someone to actually invest or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's the fact that it took this long and it
It's
leads us
just
to the situation that we're in right now. So
in the mud.
yeah, so hopefully everything goes well with that because we saw the video of Laporta celebrating like crazy,
Right.
going crazy,
Calling everyone a son of a bitch.
Exactly. So if he's going that crazy, I'm seeing positives that like, all
Right,
right, there's a light at the end of the tunnel that something could go down for us.
That'd be nice.
But we'll see what happens
We'll
in the next
see,
couple
man.
weeks with Dani Olmo. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he's be able to play with us. The other main news: Ronald Araujo.
Right. So you know how I was saying about how we're saying that Olmo is committed
Mm-hmm.
now to some players who might not be committed. Ronald Araujo.
Man.
What's going down with him, man? There's
Bro.
I hate the X/ the Twitter because there's just be so many fucking news outlets. I feel like they just be trying to clickbait and shit, saying this and that. Yeah, Araujo wants out. Araujo wants out. They know the players are gonna see them shits, and it just creates a confusion amongst the fans and probably amongst the fucking club.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even his boys probably questioning him. You know, Gavi's probably just like, yo, Araujo, bro, tell me the truth.
Exactly, because like one of the tweets that like got me so confused and a little bit pissed off was one that said Araujo is not confident. Like the main reason he wants to leave is because of Inigo and Cobarci.
Oh yeah, because there's competition.
Because there's competition and there's doubt. He has doubts that he'll be able to start. I'm like, bro, first of all, he just came back from injury.
I hope that's not true.
He literally just came back from injury. Like I think it also said that he's not getting enough minutes. I'm like, bro, he literally just came back from injury.
Yes, just what we did with Gavi. We slow build, and Araujo is the type of player. Yo, listen, Inigo. How old is Inigo? He's on the older side.
33 or 32.
Okay, maybe not that old, but still, yo, if we get Araujo, build him up to his best form, he's benching Inigo.
Exactly, he will.
He's gonna get to that eventually. You know, right now?
Inigo, obviously, Inigo and Cobarci are in amazing form, but
of course,
Araujo, we know how good he is, bro. Like he's been a starter for us for years now for a reason because he's amazing.
He's considered one of the best center backs,
exactly. So
in the world, bro.
So like that, when I saw that, I was like, It's like obviously like, it's when it comes to Twitter and everything,
Right, bro.
you try to not believe it, but when you see
Yeah.
it, like it's so
You
weird.
try to
But
see past the
I don't
bullshit.
believe it. Like now, I don't believe it. Like there's no way that's one of the reasons. Because if
Yeah.
it is, I don't want to even get
If
into
it
it. Like
ain't
that,
Fabricio, then yo, I gotta question that shit.
yeah. But for
So,
that to be one of the reasons is just stupid because
yeah,
again, he just came back from injury. He needs to take it
it's a
slow.
slow
We
build.
can't
Like,
take a risk
and
with him.
how does that make sense going to a different club? You know what I mean? And just like while
To
you're
Juventus, like why would he go from Barca to Juventus?
still trying to build up, you know?
Exactly. Juventus are like in what fifth, sixth place in their league. Like
And yo, let's say
that's a new
you do go
project.
right to another club, and then they start you right away, and then you fucking have a setback. And now what? You set your career back.
Exactly, bro. It's stupid. Like
It's just
I
like,
I
bro,
don't I don't believe that he'd want to
I
leave.
just
I
I
don't
want to
believe
hear
it.
it from him though. But you know what? The thing with Araujo, and he showed us last year with the whole thing that happened with PSG, he's not very accountable.
Mm,
And like, I don't know about his personality or his like, like how Gundogan was, like straight up, like he's not very like what's the fucking word? He's not just straight up, you know what I mean? Like he just plays around
yeah. So like with Araujo,
shit like that. So
I don't want to
that's
believe that
what
he wants to
also
leave, bro. I don't want to believe it just
I don't
because
want to
like
believe that
he's
either.
just said multiple times in the past that he loves Barca. He wants to
How could
stay
you
in
not?
Barca, and he wants to be a captain for Barca. But at the same time, like we've been negotiating his contract for a while now, and there hasn't been any confirmation. Like he's not like Lamine who literally says, "No, I'm staying at
Yo,
Barca."
but the whole team is like under contract negotiations. Yamal, Pedri, it's just like a slow build. Everyone should know, like, well, if they're committed and they love the club, like, yo, right now it's tough times, but it's not gonna be tough times fucking forever. So
Yeah, because with the likes of Gavi, Pedri, Yamal, those are ones that we know for sure
100.
want to stay and
Yeah,
they will stay.
of course.
The likes of Frankie and now maybe a little bit
Araujo.
of Araujo is
Yeah,
like it's a weird situation 'cause we don't know what's gonna happen with him.
yeah,
So
man.
I don't want to believe that he'll leave, but if he does end up leaving, that's gonna be because the
Listen,
prices I'm seeing for him.
loan though, loan.
But
What
the
if
thing
it's a
is,
loan?
what I'm seeing is Juventus. What Fabrizio said, like Juventus don't want a loan. If they
Mm,
get a loan, it's a loan and a buy option to buy, or
mm,
literally just buy him out. So because Juventus are really pushing to get Araujo into the team
yeah.
because again, but at the same time, like I just
And
don't understand why he would want that.
supposedly we want 70 mil too.
Bro, I've been seeing 50.
No, fuck no,
I've
no,
been
no,
seeing 50 mil, and
no.
I'm like,
I
what?
think
There's no
I'm pretty
way,
sure
bro.
we rejected some shit like that.
Bro, if we get even anything less than 70, that's gonna be a disgrace,
Bro, that'd
bro.
be a fucking
Fucking Harry
scam.
Maguire went for 80.
Hell no,
Come
bro.
on,
He
bro.
should at least go for 100, man. Grealish got 100. Come on.
Nah, I mean, like, but if we get,
Come
we
on,
need to get a
man.
good. If we do sell him, if we do end up
Right.
selling him,
No,
I don't
man.
want
Come
to,
on.
but
Like,
if we do,
listen,
but
I don't
we
want to
need a
see
good amount.
Frankie go, but at least sell Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie's like someone because Frankie's contract literally ends
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
So
And we have some, like, Marc Bernal coming through next year.
yeah,
Casado, Gavi. We got some young bulls in the midfield. So it's like,
hmm
yeah, Frankie is important and he's a class player, but, like, if he goes, like, it won't be much of a hard hit on us, because we have a little more depth there.
yeah,
But the defense, though, we need that. We need all that.
yeah. Because the other thing I've been seeing is that either Eric Garcia or Araujo is going to leave this January, and
Damn.
Eric Garcia, the offer we got from him is from Girona. I think they offered like 10 mil for him,
Didn't he
and
just come from there? Didn't we just
yeah,
loan him there?
he came from loan from last year, and or Araujo leaves to Juventus. When it comes to Eric Garcia, like again, Eric Garcia has been judged multiple times in the past because he's not the
Yeah.
greatest. But I've said in the last couple of Barca talks that I haven't minded Eric Garcia much recent and under Flick. I think
Mm.
he's been pretty decent. I
Yeah.
think the best game he's had is the one game he started against. I think Leganes, which we lost
Mm.
when they scored mad early with that corner kick.
I really appreciate his composure and like his outlets.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I
very
mean?
committed too. He's
Yeah.
very committed. He's willing to change up positions. Like
Yeah.
obviously, the worst thing we see from him is get the red card against Monaco. But
Yeah.
for
No,
me, at least,
that
I at
is
least blame Ter Stegen more on that than him.
right.
But I don't know. Eric Garcia's been pretty decent under Flick so far. Araujo, we've only seen one game from him in the Copa del Rey. That's
Yeah.
the only game we've really seen from him, and he actually was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Had an assist,
yeah, he was good. So
but we know that. We know he's good. He's great.
he's
He's
we
just
know
he's
how
just
good
coming
he
back from an
is.
injury. That's it. It happens in every sport. You get injured and you slowly build up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I remember a while ago we did a Barca talk with I did a Barca talk with Jason and Brandon, and we were talking about like our perfect lineups where like everyone was fit and stuff. And we were saying Araujo has to get back in it. Like as much as Cubarsí and Inigo were doing great,
Right.
we were saying like probably bench Cubarsí just because like he's young and he needs some rotations, get some competition in. But we were confident in getting Araujo back in the squad because we know how good he is. And obviously the doubts were, can he fit in the system? Can he do good in the high line? Will he understand? But I think he will. Like it takes time, obviously, to learn it. But we were all saying that Araujo is someone that eventually will get back into this team.
Yeah.
As much as Cubarsí and Inigo are
Right.
doing great.
And he was the one. Wasn't it him and Cubarsí paired for the PSG games?
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah,
They were great. The whole season last season, it was Cubarsí and Araujo, and they had a great partnership. Like Inigo just came in this season.
Of course.
But and that's only because Araujo was injured.
Right.
So this is Araujo's. I'm pretty sure this is Araujo's longest injury.
Yeah.
For us, if I can remember.
Yeah.
But
and he's like he had like a couple of hand injuries that he played through too. So he's like a warrior too. So
we know that, but so I don't know. It's hopefully it's something we can figure out sooner or later because
no, we can't lose him, bro. Like
I'd be disappointed if we lose him.
But if it's because it's coming from him, like yo, I want to leave, whatever. If
that will make me
then it's just like, bro, get out then leave.
Yeah, that will make me even more disappointed because I'm like, why, bro? You had so much.
Sad, bro.
We know the potential in him, and he's still a young player. He's 25 years old. He's so young. Obviously, the main things that were also the other things that were coming out is Flick one's Jonathan Tah from Leverkusen. Which we could get in a free just because I think his contract expires this year. And
but let's be honest, though.
I wouldn't switch him.
Let's be honest. Would you rather have Jonathan Tah or Araujo?
Araujo every day. He's been playing for Barca for years now, and
he's grown with us, man.
I can't really like confidently say that I've seen so many Leverkusen games to judge Jonathan Tah, but I know for one thing I know he's 3 years older than Araujo, and the other thing I know is that from what I remember, he had like maybe one good season, which was last season with Leverkusen. I don't know how he's doing currently because Leverkusen aren't doing amazing in terms of how they were doing last year, but they're still in second place right now. They're still doing pretty good. Right. But again, I wouldn't swap Tah for him.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't do that. Like
I hope that don't happen, man.
But
we know how this shit go with this business and shit.
Because like the last time I had feelings about this was with fucking Dembele, bro. Like seeing like there's no way he would want to leave us. Exactly. There's no way he'd want to leave us, right? And then, but his situation was for fucking money. I don't believe anything he said after the the atmosphere. Shut up, bro. All for money with that guy. But Araujo, make a decision, buddy. What's it gonna be? Honestly, hopefully stay. Because the other guy is still Christensen. We don't even know what's going on with him, bro. We don't know what's going on with him.
He was chatting with Olmo. They kept like tuning into them and shit. Well, what the fuck, man?
Christensen, I actually like Christensen.
No, me too. He's solid for us.
And we got him for free too.
He's kind of clutch too.
Exactly. So
he's been dealing with this Achilles injury for like the whole year.
He's been getting
half a year,
for a minute, bro. I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't. Since coming in, he's played for like a full season with us.
That'd be bad though.
He's always been injured. So we'll see what happens with the center back because we need depth.
Yeah.
Like right now we only have fucking obviously besides Araujo we have Inigo, Eric Garcia, Kunde can play obviously center back, and
bro, all you got to do is come out to the public. I want to be a culer.
If he says that,
stay here.
It goes down.
Agent, make it work. Exactly. I want to stay here. That's it. And then we know it's on site. Sign the papers.
That'd be great to see. But we'll see what happens with that situation.
I'm tired of hearing these fucking reporters, the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck all those guys.
A bunch of unreliant reporters and shit. Just want the clicks. Fuck them.
Dickheads. So yeah, that's that Araujo situation. Anything else that we're missing in terms of Barcelona? I think
I think we covered.
Olmo, everything.
Frankie Araujo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that. Obviously, again, Clasico tomorrow,
man. Big game.
It's gonna be a game.
Start off the new year right, man. With the chip, the trophy.
Man, we're just gonna beat Madrid,
and then focus up on La Liga. You know.
Yeah, because the game after is a Copa del Rey match against Real Betis.
Right.
Which is I think on Tuesday.
And wouldn't it be nice to see them again in La Copa del Rey final?
Oof, that'd be great.
Come on, give me all that. Give me all the Clásicos. I want all the smoke.
I don't know who Madrid have in the Copa del Rey. Who do they have?
I mean, we could. I don't know how it would like a line, but we could see them in like a semifinal or some shit. But fuck it. If that.
We play on Wednesday actually. Real Madrid have. What do they have? They have Celta Vigo. Oh yeah, we
Who
Actually,
we
no,
playing?
we have Real Betis.
Real Betis.
Yeah, Real Madrid have Celta Vigo.
We
So,
versing Abde, Roque, and them.
yeah, facts.
Shit.
Last time we
Smoke.
played them, we tied 2-2.
Damn,
We
for real.
So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Hopefully, it all goes down well tomorrow for us.
Yamal, another math
trophy.
class.
Yeah, Yamal, Rafinha, Lewa, all step up, score.
I want to see
Pedri,
all the
masterclass.
fucking cold celebrations.
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean? I want to
Yes,
see
sir.
them all.
Hit the suey in front of Vinny or some shit.
Right.
Pedri, masterclass, bitch, fucking Bellingham, Gavi. Actually, Gavi, bitch, Bellingham.
Gavi, this is your cup, my boy. This is your cup.
We'll see what happens tomorrow. But tomorrow should be a great game for all the Barca and Madrid fans, and especially for the neutrals as well. So yeah, that was this. Should I make it a Barca talk? It's probably will be a Barca talk.
Yeah, Barca preview. Barca Clasico preview.
Exactly. Barca Clasico preview for tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you guys think. Obviously, this is going to come out a little bit late before the game. The game tomorrow is at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys have a couple hours to see this video before that happens. So let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who's going to win tomorrow? Who's going to come out victorious? Who's going to score? Who's going to assist? What the scoreline is going to be? Give your predictions of what's going to happen. Obviously, again, give your thoughts on the news that we talked about Dani Olmo, Araujo, the center back situation with Barcelona. What's going to happen with that? Should we make any signs in January? Let us know. What do you guys think we should bring in?
Oh, well, maybe we'll mention it on another video, but left wingers. We've had a couple of players mentioned.
We can mention that in the next video. For sure, we can mention in the next video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. NDV, thank you for coming, Brody.
Been a great chat, bro, like always.
Sir. And make sure to tune in for tomorrow.
On top tomorrow, baby. On top.
Barcelona will win and lift that trophy. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.